Right then folks, welcome back. Welcome to my favourite place in the world, Mostyn. We're back at Mostyn, a very last minute decision. And before you all start, ooh, he's back at Mostyn again, he never does any good at Mostyn. Let me show you this. Yes! Yes! We've finally gone and done it. Mostyn finally pays off. Literally just setting up the second rod. I thought I'll get the air light out, one up, one down. Oh, it's a new species for me as well, guys. I am pretty sure I have never had one of these. Look at that for a sole. Double shot, absolutely thundering bite. I'm made up. That has made this trip worthwhile. I always said Mostyn would pay off at some point. Today might be the day. Get in, come on. Right, let's get him unhooked, get some pictures, get the other rods out. Yes! Get in. I might, at this rate, have to drop to just having two rods. I haven't even got this one set up, so let's get this one out of the way for a second, because I'm fairly confident in saying I have now got bites on both rods. Yeah, fish on there. There's a fish on there. You watch that other rod. Now then, is it a big old eel or am I snagged up? Oh, it's coming. It's coming. I'm gonna have to try and work my way down a bit closer to the shore, guys. I might go out of camera, but unless you hear a big splash, I am still here. Oh, it's slow down here. Is that a shock leader? It is a shock leader. What have we got? Come on. It's nodding. It is nodding. It's also staying very low. Let's see if I can just get a slightly better angle on it. Let's let that go loose. I'm just going to drop the rod a minute and just see if we are snagged up. Hopefully whatever this is will pull us out of it. So if he has got me snagged up, if it is a big eel, let's just let some line out a little bit, give it a little bit of slack, see if it can just pull me, break my lead free for me. Get down on here. Oh, this is not doing a bad back. Is that air light's gone slack as well? Fish is definitely still there. Oh, and it's taking line as well. Go on then, off you go. Off you go, off you go. Oh, we're up. Come on, show yourself. Yes, you beauty. Oh, you absolute beauty. Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. Man. Absolute armadillo. What a tank. Scramble back up here somehow. Back into camera shot. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, 2 casts, 2 fish. Get in. Oh, my life. My back's already cooked. I think that might be it. Well, folks. Look at that. Oh baby, come on, pucker up. Oh, what a beauty. An absolute clonker of a Mostyn ray. Hung me up on the rocks down there pretty well. Managed to get a better angle on it and get her out. Lovely little female. I'm going to give her a quick measure because she's got some girth to her, the lass has. It's not very often you can say that and get away with it. But yeah, 2 casts, 2 fish, my back's cooked, I'm out of breath. I came here for a nice relaxing session. It's absolutely stunning fish, absolutely stunning. Get in. Thank you, lovely. Yes! Get in, Mostyn. I knew this would pay off someday. Let's go and do the intro. Well, folks, we can call that 3 casts, 4 fish. Lovely little dab this time. So we've had thornback, flounder, dab and sole, and I still haven't done the intro yet. I'm going to rebait this one, and I promise I am going to get the camera on the stand and set up properly, and we'll do an intro. So yes, we are back at Mostyn, and so far, what are we now? 3 casts, well, 2 casts each rod. I'm sure I've got another bite on the little one up, one down. Yeah. So 4 casts, 4 species. What a day so far. I think I've been here for, I don't even know where my phone's ended up, over there somewhere. We've probably been fishing for 45 minutes, and this is the first opportunity I've had to do the intro. So welcome back, folks. I hope you're all well. Yeah, absolutely thundering sole. And I know there's going to be people in the comments going, that's not a big sole, rah, rah, rah. 1 pound 8 ounces it went. I've wanted to target sole down on the Bristol Channel for ages, and I still haven't got around to doing it. I was hoping for a nice winter place. So that and that ray, so the ray went 8 pound 8 ounces, which is another new PB for me. So 2 PBs, 2-hour drive over here, 45 minutes fishing. I could go home happy right now, a happy man. So yeah, what to say? Yeah, as I mentioned, it's a bit of a random one today. I should have been over, or the plan was to go and fish a couple of marks that I fancied trying on the Menai, and then head over onto Anglesey. The plan was, I've been at uni all week. I've had my first full week at uni, so it's been like 8 AM till 6 PM most days, with an hour commute either side as well. The plan was to finish uni yesterday, Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and drive straight over to Anglesey. Then Sarah got invited out for a girls' night, and yeah, she's been working her arse off with the boys, to be fair to her, looking after the lads while I've been working and at uni and stuff, so it's only fair that she went out to that. The backup plan was going to be that I was going to head off to Wales sort of when Sarah got back. The dirty stop out didn't get back till 11, and by that point I was lay on the sofa with Billy on the chest. I couldn't keep my eyes open, so I decided against that. Thought I'd get a couple hours kip and then get up night bright and early, head over. So the plan was to fish a night session last night and then fish high water, low water, high water today, and make a real long day of it. But I thought, right, I'll get a couple hours kip and then I'll drive over and fish the high water session, and I'll just drive straight there, leave mine at about 4, be fishing for sort of 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish. I woke up at, I think it was 8:30, slept through every alarm, slept through every feed, slept through Sarah and Billy getting up and going downstairs. Yeah, it's getting on top of me a bit at the minute. So yeah, completely missed high water this morning. Sarah was like, well, why don't you sack it off today and go fishing tomorrow instead? And I was like, well, yeah, I could do, I suppose, but then, you know, we're going to have half a day today and then straight back at work on Monday. So anyway, I was looking at the tides and I thought, low water, Mostyn, let's go. So low water's at about 4:30 this afternoon. I've just looked, it's 3 o'clock, so we've been fishing for an hour and a half. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun? But yeah, so the idea was to get 3 hours down and a couple hours back up over low water at Mostyn, and that's exactly what we're doing. And it's, so far it's come up trumps. So if it stays as mad as that, I am just going to stick with 2 rods. I've got a third rod that I was in the process of setting up because I quite like a conger, but with the way that the day's going, I don't want to get greedy. Or maybe today's the day that I do get greedy and we go for it, and then I never fish Mostyn ever again. Setup wise, the setup is about as random as me ending up here. So at the minute I'm trying to get the garage straight. We're having a big clear out now. The house is almost finished and stuff. We're just getting rid of all the bits of material that we keep just in case, and stuff that we're never going to use again. So Sarah's doing loads of Facebook Marketplace stuff. I've got loads of random car parts that I've collected through the years and tools that I'm never going to use again. Like a 16-ton pipe bender that I bought for making a roll cage for a car that I didn't even realise I still had. How bad's that? So yeah, all my fishing gear is in the back of the van. Now obviously the plan was to sort that before I went to Anglesey and get it all put away. With me not going last night, I thought, well, I'll come home, get the boys in bed, and I'll sort it then. That didn't happen. Oh, hang on a minute. We're gonna have to bring him back. I think I've got another bite. Nah, I think we're all good. So I'm gonna chuck this back down. So yeah, I went through a bit of a phase on Facebook Marketplace, or posts of people that you know, buying random old rods. So as I've mentioned before, I haven't really got that much experience to be able to compare rods and stuff. So yeah, I went through a phase. I've got a pair of Century CCCs. What else have I got? I've got a Century bass rod, I think. I've got... Oh, that was a fish jumping down there. That was weird. Yeah, basically, well, I can't really name them all, but obviously in the back of the van I've got all the Akios stuff. I've got my Furies, I've got my Kiori, my Endurance, my Air Power, the Creed, obviously the Airlight, which is what I've brought out with me because, like I say, I wanted to target some winter place. And then the bigger rods, I thought 2 rods that I'm probably not going to take with me where there's a bit of a walk and you're not sure how rods cast and stuff like that. So I've got set up at the minute a Ziplex 3500, I think it is, which I know absolutely nothing about, but I think I give like 80 quid for it. It's just one of them things where I went to pick something up and I was like, oh, what's that there? And yeah, so I give not very much money for that. Funnily enough, it is set with the reel in the down position, and it's something that people have gone on about at me for ages about, have you not considered fishing with a reel down? And the heat shrink is like up to the reel seat. So I can't really change. Well, I've got some more heat shrink, but I just haven't got around to doing it because obviously I haven't been using it. So yeah, I thought let's give that a go because I don't have to worry about having to cast for miles here. It's literally like a 30-yard lob, 40-yard lob at that. So yeah, I thought I'd bring that, give that a go. So the Ziplex is set up with a up and over rig. At the minute I'm just using Sandeel on there, and then the other one that I've got just behind me that we're not using currently is a Penn PPT Copperhead, and again I know absolutely nothing about that. So the idea was to set that up with a bit of a bigger trace on it, and go after some congers and see if we can find some congers, wrestle some congers out with that. Again, I don't know if it'll handle it. That Ziplex is actually very, very soft. Hopefully you could see the bend in it when I was trying to get that ray out. But yeah, it's quite a soft rod, that one. I'm hoping that one's got a bit more backbone to it, because if we get into a nice double figure conger, we might have us work cut out if it's as soft as that Ziplex. Anyway, that's more than enough waffle from me. I'm gonna get another set of baits set up. I'm gonna check the Airlight, because like I say, I've seen a couple of knocks on that, but again it could just be wind. We'll get some fresh bait on the Ziplex, and if both of those baits come back okay, we might finally look at setting the big old pen up with a big chunk of mackerel on and chuck that down in here somewhere and see if we can find a conger as well. That's not too bad considering that has been out there 20 minutes, half an hour or so. It's not been picked up too much. I think it's time for a bit of squid and bluey. There we go. A lovely little mackerel sausage going out with some size 6.0s and £100 bite trace. And send that out. I don't want to go crazy big. I'm on my own at the end of the day. I've got to land it. So yeah, about 6 foot pulley panel and a sticker. Bottom link on there. I'll sling it down at the bottom of this slag heap. See if I can find one of them big old congers. Right then folks, we are up to 3 rods. There we go. It looks like carnage, doesn't it? But we're up to full strength. So I've literally chucked that conger rig. Well, it went about 20 yards off the edge, but it's come straight down here. So I've got 18-pound mono on there with a tapered leader, I think. So it's a 20 to 70 pound leader. We've got the one up, one down on the air light over towards the muddy bank at the bottom of there, and then I've just put out a fresh sand eel and squid bait, and I've lobbed it out towards them seagulls over there somewhere, and let that sink. We are at low water, so we've had nothing really happen, to be honest, since that initial flurry. So maybe that's it. Maybe my Mostyn run is over and short-lived, done and dusted. But yeah, we should start seeing some movement, some tide start to flow through pretty shortly. And then what I might do is I might move the rod stand down here where I've got the camera stand sort of strapped down, and we can set up so we'll have one rod over that way, one rod over here, and then well, we'll see what happens with the air light. We'll see what happens. I might carry on, or I might just put that away and keep 2 big rods out. Like I say, I would like a conger, and I have also realised that the ray, I didn't get a video for the species one, so I need another ray really. But come on, I think I'm sufficiently far enough down the leaderboard to not be bothered about that anymore. And I'm not going to score any points through the whole of November either, because I'm not here. So there'll be no fishing, UK fishing, done by me for the whole of November, which means I'm going to miss out on cod season. And on that note, so like I say, I'm fishing here today. I'm going to try and get another trip in. I wanted to try and do 3 sessions today. I'm debating whether we call it the Mersey and have a session on the Mersey on the way home. But I'm going to try and get one more trip out, possibly to South Wales, and fish my little arse off. It's not very little at the minute. Too many pies and fast food. But yeah, I'm going to try and get out to South Wales and get a session out down there. Try and get a couple more videos for you, so that there's plenty of footage, plenty of content while I'm away on holiday, to keep you all entertained. Hopefully we'll get some good trips out in Australia as well, and she'll bring you some videos, lure fishing and bits and pieces like that. Hopefully try and get the odd charter if we can out while we're out there. But like I've said before, I know a lot of you guys aren't necessarily interested in the foreign content. I think we land back on the 8th of December. I've got another week at uni. Other than that, it will be all out cod fishing then, trying to catch up on the month's cod fishing that I've missed out on. So that's my plans for the next 6 weeks or so, and run up to Christmas. And then New Year, possibly, hopefully a trip out to up to Scotland. I wouldn't mind getting out after the skate and the spurs while they're still about. So yeah, springtime, early springtime, as the coast, Holderness coast starts to die off, we'll look at getting up to Scotland if we can. Along with all the other regular fishing over on the Holderness coast, North Wales, Anglesey. Might even try a winter trip down to Chesil, but yeah, let's wait and see, because like I say, at the minute my free spare time is pretty limited, so yeah, trying to make the most of what I've got. Anyway, on that note, I am going to sit down, chill out for a little bit. I've been firing baits out left, right and centre. We've just got all fresh baits out, so I'm going to sit down, chill out, and hopefully bring you back with some more fish as that tide starts to come in. I was going to sit down. But got a flatty basher. That feels big. This could be a problem. this could be a whiting that's then been swallowed by an eel, or it could just be a really nice flatty. Let's have a look. Try not to slip down here and break my neck. I think my neck's waders need to be studded. Oh no, it's hung up in something. Is it? Yeah. Oh, snagged up. Oh no. That was a good knot, that was. And the problem with that is that very light braid on. I think I've got like £12 braid. I think this is a nail. I think this. And if it is, I think even if I get it out of the snags, I've only got like £10 bite trace on. Doing some that though. Keeping a little tip up. I'll try and keep it. Oh, I can see the rig. It's a ray. Oh, it's a ray. A well tangled up ray as well. Oh, but she's landed on the air light, on the light gear. Whoa. Oh, yes. Right then, let's see if I can lift her. In fact, now I'm going to go all the way down, I think, if I can. Oh, how sketchy is this? You will not believe how this is hooked. Oh my god. Oh, you will not Adam and Eve it. Just so we can all see, right? On the air light, on light gear. Let me lie the rod down there because you don't need to see the rest of that. We've got, where are we? One hook down in its belly down here, look. Poor little thing. That's that one gone. And then the other one right there in a snout, and I don't even think that was in. She was just tangled up more than anything. But there we go. Ray number 2, not as big as the first one. That took some scrapping, that did, on that little air light. Happy days. Oh, this is where I realise my mic's not on. But yeah, lovely little ray. Lovely, another little thornback. I'm out of breath. That was chaotic. That was chaotic. I did say though, as the tide starts to turn, hopefully we'll start to see some bites. And that was a good bite, that, on the air light. Right, I'm going to do this again because that's just come back at £9.13. Now she's a chunky little so-and-so, but I don't believe that is nearly a £10 ray. Yeah, no, that's more like it. £7.2. So that, before this morning, would have been my new PB. Let's bring her down. Get her down towards the water's edge. It's only so far, I'm going to go down here. Oh, that'll do. It's nice and deep down there. Right then, thank you, love. Hasta la vista. That's it. Gone. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. Hopefully, because I'm on the phone, hopefully you can hear me for the wind noise, and hopefully you can pick up just how windy it actually is. But, oh, I tell you what, that's given me more of an adrenaline rush fighting that on that air light than having that bigger ray earlier on. What a day. What a day. Let's go down here and see if we can get this big rig back. So far, I've seen no action. The clutch is set fairly light. Oh, there we go. She's snagged up good and proper. Oh. At least the rod's got plenty of backbone in it. Nice rod, love it. One cast, one snap off. Never mind. Anyway, I think on that note, I am going to pack this rod down because I have stuffed up, folks. I have just realised I haven't put my my headlamp in the bag, in the box at all. Oh, hello. Yeah, I haven't put. See them? Yeah, I haven't put my. I haven't got a headlamp in the box, and I mean it's not dropping dark, but it's one of them evenings. It's overcast. It's middle of October. Oh, I guess it's getting on for late October now. And it could drop dark pretty quickly. I have got, well, basically this sort of terrain to try and get back over. It's lumpy, bumpy, all the way back. If you haven't been to Mostyn before, it can be a bit of an ankle breaker. So, like I say, I think I'm going to pack this rod down, which is a shame really, but I must admit, when I picked it up then and lifted into that, it felt quite nice. So I might start fishing with this a little bit more. I need to get a reel seat for it because coasters are a pain in the arse, if you ask me. I understand with multipliers, but when you're trying to cast with fixed spools, they're not the best. Yeah, I got distracted there. Yeah, I'm going to get this one packed up. We're going to have a few more casts. I'm not calling it quits just yet. The tide is starting to turn. I can tell because I cast the little 4-ounce leads on the scratching rig that way and the line has gone slack, so it's obviously starting to drag it this way. We'll see how much crap starts to float in as well, but I'm hoping I can get another hour on here if possible. I have got the light on the tripod. That should have enough light, and my battery on my phone's fully charged, so I've got a torch on there, so it's not going to be too sketchy. It just might take us quite a while to get off here if we stay after dark. I think that could be fish on, folks. Right then, the question is where we're going to go to land it. Come this way. Not going to tighten up. Like I say, they are sizable mackerel baits that I've put on. Oh, that is pulling back though. This could be another ray, you know. Oh, this is another ray. That is definitely another ray. Shit, drag. Oh no. This is another ray, I think. Let's come up here. I'm going to come back round because let me see if I can set this tripod on here without it blowing over. What's that looking at there? Can you see everything? Let's see what we can do, shall we? I have had to set the drag because has it come off? It's not come off, has it? No, there we go. Right then. Set the drag a little bit tighter. Oh, on this light gear, this is some good fun, this. Tighten the drag slightly. So it's coming up quite nicely, actually. Oh, he says. Come on, keep coming. Keep coming. What do we have? What do we have? There is the rig, and it's another ray. Yes! On the air light, it just keeps coming. There we go. Another ray, and look at the size of the hooks, just to prove this is still on that little one up, one down. The size of the hooks that I'm using. Get in, son. There we go then, folks. Whoa. There we go then, folks. That's another ray, another lovely little female thornback ray on the air light, on the light setup. Like I say, tiny little hooks, one up, one down, mackerel baits. I have got, oh actually that's gone very, very slack. I have got mackerel and squid bait on the up and over rig out down in that channel out further out on the big rod, and that's gone slack. So let's get this one back. Let's go and see if we've got another one. I'm going to end up staying too late. There we go then. Ray number, what are we on, number 4, 5? I can't remember. But yeah, another little male, this one. Tiny little male, tiny little dude, but armour plated all the way down. Look at the spines on this guy. Means business him. And these spines, by the way, are absolutely razor sharp. I once went to flip a ray over in the shallows and literally just grazed it, and it went deep. But yeah, another cracking little ray. And that might be tied on the airlight. I've put squid out this time. The weed is in, folks, so I think that is the perfect opportunity to start wrapping up, I think, because it really is starting to drop dark now. Let's strip this one down. I've just put out a fresh mackerel and squid bait. Hope so. One last ray. Oh, the big rod's suddenly gone very, very slack. I don't know if that's because I've got fish on or just a clump of weed. Who knows? What a session. What a way to finish her off. Oh, there we go. That's perfect timing, that, I think. Perfect timing. Bit of a sprint finish across the beach now to get back before it's dark. There we go then, folks. Another lovely little male, probably what, 4 pounds, something like that. Feisty little so-and-so on his way in on this pushing tide. I don't know if you can see it running past behind me, but it's definitely dropping dark. Tide's definitely pushing in. So on this note, I'll say thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video, because I really enjoyed being out here today. It was just what I needed. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves and tight lines. Oh, that's perfect timing, that. Perfect timing. I'm glad to see you.